off behind me. Look at that, that's nice, eh? Oh, get him in the box. Waste them all. Oh, it's heavy. Now it's heavier. Flying busy. Good stuff. Tumbleweeds, more tumbleweeds up against the fence. Tumbling. Looks like they're holding the fence up. Jesus. Missing a slat there, I see. Tumbleweed here. Not quite tight enough here. Why is there no wire at the top? And that's what's letting the fence hang down. Alright, we've got some more work to do here. I'm gonna have to change that pump in the pump house down there. Just won't keep up pressure. So I'm gonna do these things that I keep saying. I'm gonna put a box on here this time. A little bungee cord action. And I can throw my toolboxes in there. A Mr. Dress Up toolbox that I made, and the old fishing tackle toolbox. Uh-oh, it's not all gonna fit. It's too much stuff. Alright, you gonna fit like that? A little top heavy, but anyways, we'll get her going. Today I'll straddle it instead of drive like a lady. 'Cause I'm a lady. Alright, let's head her down there. Stay put. Okay, first stop, go to the chicken house, and I got a little addition for the chicken feeder. I don't know what Enzo's doing there by the water. Standing in the shade or drinking water. That's not actually working. Uh-oh. The toolbox falling off already. So we're missing a chicken. We're missing one of our chickens. Must have got out and run away or got taken. Just threw them some more of these soft tomatoes. They seem to like them. Oops, they're all over here. There you go. Get after them. Get after them, chickens. Chickens that are left anyways. So this is my feeder contraption. I wanted to put this piece at the end here that I just made so that they can get feed from there. And if it overflows, it can come out there. So I just need to attach it. Alright, so that was a bust. Doesn't fit. This is exactly the same diameter as the end of that. So my other option is just to put a little bowl in there with a cutout, so when it comes down here, if there's excess, it'll just go into a bowl. And then this was my contraption to, you know, fill it full of feed, and they don't have to feed them as often. Doesn't seem to be working out so well yet. Quick check on eggs. Ooh, 3 there and 2 there. 5 eggs, 5 chickens. Yep. Okay, ladies, enjoy your treats, and check on you later. Very windy out here, but I'm thinking next year we're gonna put some kind of net across here. It's kind of a big area to put a net or anything on there. Yeah, Enzo does kind of look like he's drinking. Let's go see if there's any water in the bowl. Look at that, the tumbleweeds have already left the building. Tumbleweeds have tumbled from the giant pile that I made. They are made to catch the wind. Oh, maybe the horses were in here eating all the sunflowers. That's probably what was happening. Through that gate. Not a chance. Not a chance could I fit through that gate. Enzo. thing changed out. All right, let's see how much stuff I need from the. Need to transfer over here. Coupling here. Male. I'm hoping that it's just the pump and that there's sediment in this old pump because the well water gets caught either in here and stops the pressure tube from working or somewhere else. But I'm just going to change it out. It's probably easiest than trying to fuck around with it. So the last guy used pipe dope, and look at it. Like, it's all over the place. Jesus. And pipe dope, there's nothing wrong with it if it doesn't get stuck in anything, but this has this little tiny pipe right here that can get full of sediment and stop working. So we do not want pipe dope impeding that. Try to clean this. I've been told many times, don't use too much pipe dope, and make sure the sealant, thread sealant, doesn't go inside the tube that you're attaching. This is a 30-50 pump. Cut on at 30, cut out at 50. Black on the outside, white on the inside. Got that? Opposite over there. Black on the outside. And what do you think? White on the inside. And ground. Done. Oh, yes. Get the wrench on here. Oh, there we go. I think we got her now. Yep. Oh, separated. Just separated. Okay. Out you go. Out with the old. In with the brand new. As Chris Fix would say. Out with the old, in with the brand new. I'm not sure if if I should put this, bolt this down to the bottom first or second. Trying to get this back in here. Need a whole bunch more new Teflon tape. I'm sweating in this little box. This way. I always try to remember which way it's going to screw on or in, because you want this end of the tape to end up like that, so when it's screwing in, the threads are holding the tape on, not pushing it off and bunching it up. And again, just make sure you don't go right, go right to the edge, but don't go over the edge. Just go over the edge, especially on fuel lines or something really small lines. You'll have a piece go into the system and clog it up potentially. Car fuel lines, you know. Well, maybe even this. I mean, this has got a big water orifice on it, but it's got that little tiny tube again that might, hopefully that's our culprit. That's the reason we're having problems. All right, back on you go. Whew, I tell you, when I was 16, I would have loved to have this little shed. I'd come out and hotboxed it. Hotboxing it right now, but not quite the same. All right, let's see if we can get the threads to catch right away. I'm making too much noise for my little friend to come and see me. Oh, hello, little guy. What are you doing in here? I'm trying to fix the pump in the shed, and I got this little guy coming to visit. Now this back union is going to come out and is now leaking. So I'm going to have to put pipe dope on there and screw this one back. Kind of getting to the end. I'm on this one, but these ones are a pain in the ass because, of course, you turn one, loosens the other. This is supposed to be, I think, a double union that goes both ways. It goes the same way on each end. But this keeps turning on this side when I crank that one down. So I put some dope on there, and once I get it pressured up, I guess I'll see if it leaks, and I'll keep turning it one way or the other. Just get everything else finished up here. All right, should I let that pipe dope dry up more, or should I turn that on and see what happens? I can never wait. I just crank it a bit, see what happens. Make sure this is closed. A little cranky here. Actually, I shouldn't do anything because we'd have to wait for the, yeah, I got to go and get the hose and pressurize it here. Dumbass. Oh. You know, plumbing's supposed to be easy. It's just like couplings here and there and some electricity, but I can never make it easy. All right, let's see if I can get this not to leak this time. All right, got most of the hard part done. Just got to see if this thing works and if these unions hold. So got this all hooked back up, pressurized. Turn this on, fill her up, see what happens. Closed. Right now it's these idiots here that are going to be a problem. There we go, see? Problem. Gotta somehow get those to stop. Just leaking from this hose coupling at the moment. I mean, even if this does leak, that must be what the guy did, is do what I just did. Crank that whole motor around like that. Shouldn't it be like this here? Should be like the same or opposite threaded or whatever, the same, so that when you screw one in, it tightens up the other side when you're doing something like this in line? I don't know. Maybe not. Well, if I can get this to, pressurize and not leak, then next thing is just to plug it in and see what happens. See if this pump is any different. It pulls a prime and pressurizes and stays pressurized. All right, that's 20 psi from there. I'm going to plug this in, see what happens. It's either going to blow up in my face or work. Sounds like a bunch of marbles. Better wait until it fills up some more. So I just plugged it in again and it didn't turn on. I thought it was supposed to turn on until 50. And then I opened up the well head. And so far it's sitting there pressurized at 40. Unless somebody already had this out and decreased it. 20 to 40 instead of 30 to 50. So now it's not running, it's not leaking. So far it's at 40 and holding. That should be 50, but it's not. Well is open. Okay, let's open this and see what happens. It should lose pressure, fill up that bowl outside, and turn back on. There we go. This better have been a new pump. Sounds a lot more gravelly than the other one. Pressurizing. What's going on out there? Okay, that thing hasn't filled yet. Okay, the bowl hadn't quite filled yet. This is pressurizing up. Let's see if it pressurizes with the well water, of course, not the tap water. Okay, that turned off. Went up to 40 and turned off. Let's try this again. Okay, that's that hole outside. Hadn't quite filled it up. All the horses are running around out there. Not sure what they think's going on. Check that bowl again. Go. Oh, you're drinking. Yeah, that's not. I can't figure it out when somebody's sucking all the water up. Look at her. She's like, yeah, I'm just sucking it right up until there's nothing left. Now it's got to fill up again. Just wait. Hey, psst, wait until it's full. You're not listening. Wait until it's full. Go drink somewhere else. Drink out of the other thing. Go. Hey, no, come on. Come on. Come on. Go drink somewhere else. Psst. Go. Psst. 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 Go. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Come on. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Good girl. Back up. Okay, let it fill up. Back up. Back up. No. Back up. Back up. Oh my gosh, she's like refusing to. Okay, back up. Let it fill up. Come on. Come on. Go. Out. Out. Psst. Go. Get out of here. Fuck me. Go drink out of a. There's other ones. Other full things. Go. Come on. Go. 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 Let her fill up. No. 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 Let it fill up. No. Go. Get out of here. Go. Out. Let it fill up. Just wait. Just wait till it fills up. You know there's water over there, right? You know there's water over there, a whole thing full of it. Fill that up and then we would know if it works. Thank you very much. Alright, after all that, once again, that's open. This is closed. Stop just shy of 50. I turned that down a touch. So we're going to leave everything. Come back and see if it's holding pressure, which it should. And then we'll empty the water bowl and see if it powers back up. My little friend never came back. It's a balance between idle speed and the choke doesn't work. I mean, it's warm, so I think it should get running a little easier than that. It's not often it does that, but sometimes. And if a right side saddle, you can get your foot caught in the wheel there. Gotta be careful when you're riding like a lady. Alright. Keep that open for now. Sneak under here, yep. Whoa! Whoa, I'm doing the limbo. I'm doing the limbo. Better not do the limbo. Too old for the limbo. I gotta go check this other tub here. It has water because they sure were adamant, or Gracie was, about drinking out of that tub, wasn't she? Drinking out of the little water bowl there. She was like, no, I'm getting some water. Oh yeah, she's empty. Ah. Oh, now I'm gonna run over my tree. Alright, I just cozied up my bees. This is my own bee wrap. I didn't buy one. I'm just going to put a plastic over that. Plastic bag and some bungee cords. Should work. Step 2, going to put a heater in the horse's water bowl this year because we're having trouble with our pump house. So that's the heater, safe for plastic tanks and whatnot. So, gotta run this cord out there and move a bowl directly across from the deck so that we can run a hose out there when we need to. That way I could run a hose right through here, right out to that post, I think. Alright, now for the chickens. This is my non-patented chicken door. Oops. It usually opens easier than that. Oh, it's not showing myself its best light. Alright, so again, for the chickens for winter, currently minus 15 plus wind chill. I have cut a hole in the side. I decided to cut a hole in the side. And now we have a door here. And in there is our water with water heater. Hopefully that works, stays out of the wind. I have a timer on the light. And the light, you can kind of see it in there, goes up here and just has a small bulb. Kind of see the light through the thing there. So that's on for 16 hours a day. So if they go in there and it's still lit, but they're still laying. So I don't know, that doesn't seem to bother them. Oh yeah, there's their inside. Light, water heater, everything. And then Shannon just changes that water bowl every couple of mornings when she comes out here. And last thing I need to do is put this bag over the chicken coop and move the horse water closer to where I just put the bowl heater, which is over there. So let's get this bowl of water moved. It may not be easy because it's half full of water. Can I drag that? Oh, pretty hard to drag. How frozen is it? Let's see if I can roll it. I get frostbite. Oh, listen. Keep it open. All right, there you go. Last but not least, the beehive is comfy cozy. It's got a quilt and a plastic and a big roof with big bricks. And a little tiny hole if they really need to get out, go to the bathroom or something, and get out of there. All right then, done. Water jug done. Everything done. You could either run out a pail of water or bring the hose. And that seems to be working. I just melted right in there. Look at that. Wow-wee. Melted right down there. So hopefully that all melts off and they can get some water out of it. Maybe I should give it one more stomp, eh? One more stomp without falling in this time. Hard not to fall in on its own, so should be good to go. Different winter this year. I'm just gonna go roll up the other hose and put it in the garage so it can thaw out. And dragging that hose in. That's harder and longer than you think when it's full of frozen water. All right, I just went to break the water open for the horses, and sometimes you just can't be stupider. I just put my whole foot in there because I thought it was thicker than it was. Anyhow, that was cold. That is cold. And this one here, I think, might be too hard to break open. But since my foot is already wet, I might as well try it. It's my balance. It's the balance that sucks. There. Oh, I got it wet again. Oh my lord. Now, do you think I can get these other things done before my foot freezes to death? I got these chicken coop things to put in. No, that's frostbite territory. Yikes, gotta run. All right, and the snow's flying, so we want to get the snow blower sorted, finally sorted. I just did the tilling video, tilled the garden all up, got it all ready for winter. This has been on the charger now for quite a while, so I'm going to take this off. PTO hasn't been working, or when I turn the PTO on, it kills the engine. And everything I looked up on that was probably needed a new battery. Too much amp draw by the PTO. So we'll try to sort that out right now. I've shown this before. These this unit, the snow blower, has to go. There's pins here that go that way on the snow blower side, and they got to go sit in here. So there's a hole here, and then these pins, they got to be out like that, and they go into here once you get it in there. So it's got to be lifted up and put on into that spot there. So let's see if we can do that. It's always a hassle and hard to do. Try to tip it up here as much as possible. There we go. I guess I'm getting better at this, figuring out the ins and outs. Not to lift it straight up, but to do that, pivot it. And so I just pivoted it, and those went in, and now I got to pivot it back to get these in, and that's kind of tough too because you got to lift this whole thing up and pivot it. And I got lucky again. That one went in. This one didn't go in easily. The other day when I tried to put it on, and it's not going in again right now. So let's see if I can finagle that one into its hole. That out of the way, and then maybe it'll focus better. So this one has to get in there. It doesn't want to get into the hole for some reason. It must be bent a little bit this way or that way. Got to get that up higher and into there. All right, I still don't have that side in. It's pissing me off, but let's maybe get these connected, and then if I get it started, I might be able to put this up or down, and might help me get that in there. All right, there's one. Now this one, as I said before, it's a little bent at the top there. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, there we go. That should not be that difficult. Just got to connect this one up here. That's got a bolt beside the battery box there. The chute control, the chute arm, the chute, the chute rotator. Let's just switch this over to the new battery. Not waste our time. Okay, little guy out. Let's check the voltage on it. Better view there says, yeah, 13.2. That battery's good, but I did buy a new one. Let's put the new one in there. And this time we got a Canadian Tire Moto Master automotive battery. Hang on, first we'll finish doing this now the battery's out. Got a number 3 Robertson on that one. Look at that. Also Mastercraft. Canadian Tire. Well represented today. Right. Now in battery. She's tall. She's a tall one. Tall drink of water, that battery. Here's kind of the right tool for the job. Boing, boing. $20 core fee. Let's put that on the old core outside. Negatory. Pository. Noise and depository. New battery. This thing's gonna be won't know what hit it. It's gonna say what? All those amps, all the power. What are you doing to me? Like crack cocaine. All right. Good. Put all the tools away. All right, these aren't just from today. I had a bunch of tools out. Let's make sure we get the metrics on the right side. Halfer over here. I got a lot to go here. 13. Look at that. All right, that's all the way. Coming down to the stretch, final stretch here. Time to roll this out. Closer to the door. Start her up. Oh, leave me sunglasses. Dog rolls in from the bright light. Whoa! Look at the sunshine. Fantastic. All right, it's still -3 or so, so let's get this going. Let's get it going, dog. PTO is working. That was the battery. fantastic. Okay, I don't know if you heard me screaming over the engine there, but yeah, so that was the battery. Just not enough amps in the old battery to run the PTO. That takes a bunch of power, a bunch of amps, even if the battery is fully charged. So that's great to know. The rear PTO runs all the time. I should have said, yeah, the rear PTO runs all the time. You know, it's just like off the transmission, constantly going. But this one is electromagnetic. Once again, I did do a video completely changing this out. It was one of my earliest videos. So the old winding had completely melted and come apart, and it was still working up until the last second. And then it just stopped working, and when I took it apart, it was completely like a bird's nest of wires. Anyhow, I just got to get this one in here. It's been a pain in my ass, but I will get it in. And then looks like we're good to go for snow. And I think next weekend, we just passed a weekend here, it's Monday. Next weekend it's supposed to snow quite a bit, so I'm glad that we got this sorted. I'm going to grease this up and this, all the moving parts. They don't have Zerks, but I just slather whatever grease you can get in there, maybe a little bit of oil, and I'll check the chain on this side too. Let's do that. I'm just going to put her back for a while. At least we know she runs good, and so oiled up. Oh, forgot to get these pieces oiled. Let's get that done. I'm going to go with the WD-40's 3-in-1. Doesn't even say WD-40 on it, but it's silicone. No, white lithium. So that should be good in the winter, right? Right in between these two tubes here. Come in here. Metal on metal. Sounds better already too. Ooh, there you go. That's loosey-goosey now. What a difference that makes, eh? All right, let's get that chain under the side. This side here. All right, I'm just going in with my finger here. All this grease already. That's need to buy a new can. Wow. Must have packed a lot of bearings. All right, let's put a little bit of squirty oil in there too. lithium and regular grease mixed as well. I don't know. Gonna get it though. I say better both than none. All right. That's where. What a kooky cat. What a kook. What a kook. Oh! 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 Poking me with these little nails. Oh, here comes your compatriot. Here comes your compatriot. Like, oh. Don't go for the underarm. Don't go for the underarm. Why are you under here? Go. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Okay, go. Get out of here. Go. 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 Why are you? Out here on the. Are you serious, guy? Are you serious? Hopefully you guys won't go in the park. It's actually stuck in first gear right now. Oh, you're falling. Your head's falling down there. Here's been deleted too, so no more DPF. You're hilarious. Hilarious little kitten. Whoa, whoa, and he's falling back in the hole. And then back here we got some kind of a leak. I'm not 100% sure what it is. I think it's a fuel line. It looks like it's. Where are you, cat? Ow, 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 ow.